Does your car have a case of the shakes? Let's talk about it. Hey there viewers, in this video you can see me driving a car that's got a little bit of shake in the steering wheel. There's several things that can cause vibrations in the front of your car and in the steering wheel, but paying attention to your senses can usually narrow down the cause. For example, a bad engine or transmission mount can cause vibration, but typically that only happens when you're at an idle and usually doesn't get worse when you increase your vehicle speed. If the vibration's only felt when you're hitting the brake or you're feeling a pulse in the pedal or something like that, it's more than likely a brake-related issue. Usually that's a warped rotor or something along those lines. If the vibration worsens as the speed increases, then the problem's more than likely related to either a tire, a CV axle, or a wheel hub. And you can rule out a wheel hub because that's usually identified by sound, and it often worsens during turns and also makes a sound like a roaring, squealing, or grinding. CV axles can also be diagnosed by sound and behavior. A bad CV axle will also click or pop or whatnot, but especially during sharp turns, like a wheel all the way to the left or right, even at lower speeds, you'll hear clicking or popping. Now, if you got worn suspension components, such as ball joints, tie rod ends, things like that, those are typically felt when turning the wheel, but you'll hear a clicking or popping noise, and the steering wheel often feels like loose or unstable, like you got a little bit too much play in the steering wheel. Tires are another common cause. They can develop cupping due to poor alignment, over or under inflation, or a low tire quality. But cupping can also result from an imbalance or improperly mounted tire. Tire-related vibrations are most often felt in the steering wheel when driving straight. Now, in this video, you can actually see the wheel shaking from side to side. To me, that was kind of a dead giveaway that it was caused by the tires. They had noticeable cupping and were improperly balanced. The improper balance was likely the contributing factor to the cupping. The fact that the vehicle had oversized mud tires on it made the road noise very loud and amplified the sound and shake. Anyway, I hope this video helps. If you have any questions, please drop them down in the comments. And as always, please like, share, and subscribe.